Important note. I'm glad that was mentioned in the song, Leroy. I forgot about that lyric. He is now Rookie of the Year. I just want that pointed out to everybody. I just want that. Ja Morant, you have a Fugazi Rookie of the Year award. I want that known. Okay? Just, Leroy, if you are a rookie and you're taking over the playoffs, that makes you Rookie of the Year. I just want it to be known.
Yeah?
Yup. I have just given him Rookie of the Year.
Oh.
He is officially the Tobin and Leroy Rookie of the Year.
I would like to come down and rain on your parade. But I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you have your moment.
Yes. By the way, where did
however,
Uh-oh.
Oh, it seems like you're doing it anyway.
However.
It's like he caught me with the curveball.
Let's not push it. Okay? Let's not push. Like, here's what happens. You sprinkle a little bit of chili sauce, and it adds flavor to whatever you eat.
Yep.
Too much, and it overtakes the food that you're eating. You're going too far. Tyler Herro, Rookie of the Year, over John Morant.
Yeah, he took it over.
Too much.
No.
Too much. That trophy's gone.
Well, I think they should reopen the ballot. People always talk about them doing the MVP over, like they don't do it the right way. Which, by the way, going to be awkward.
Oh, because he's going to get the award limping and while not in the playoffs.
Yup.
And we call that the old
Dirk.
Nowitzki.
We call that the Nowitzki. Yep.
Yep.
Oh man. Let's get to headlines. What a day. What a day. Baby Goat
This
Hour.
is WAXYAM South Miami and WSFS-FM HD2 Miramar, a radio.com sports station.
It would have been the Russell Westbrook, but they had changed how they're giving out the MVP. They waited until after the season to give out the MVP awards. So he would have gotten his MVP after he got eliminated had they done it the normal way.
Interesting. Well, listen. It's going to be tough for Greek Freak, but hey, he deserves the MVP. It's just unfortunate, he's going to have to get it at home.
Well, I'll get right to it, Tobin. Speaking of the Greek Freak, sportsbetting.ag. Now, it says it's set odds for Giannis's next team. It says next team, the with the fine print. And it lists the Miami Heat as the favorite at 3-1.
Oh. Yeah, whatever. Nah, not in the mood today. I have my whales. I'm not in the mood.
You already
what?
look. I'm a little
mood.
bit. Hold on.
Not in the
I'm
mood.
a little bit
Not in the mood
disappointed
to harp. Why?
that you shut down everybody and say I don't care.
Oh, so what about
That this
piano
is
bar?
this is about Heat victory, and then you start talking about whales and orcas.
Well, I just didn't. I just shut it down. Shut it
He
down.
shut down Hour Tua and the whale music.
Yep, because it's Baby Goat Hour. I'm not going to – the only animal noise I'm making – I'm not going to make whale sounds this hour. I'm only going to make goat sounds this hour, okay? I'm a professional. Bah!
Sure,
By
that
the
wasn't
way,
a
Robbie,
jackass.
Texter writes in, Giannis is a bum. We don't want a choker who can't pass a wall. Make a jump earlier free throws. Well, look, I would say this. I'm not doing whale stuff today.
No, we're not
I'm not
doing
doing
this.
whale stuff today.
We're not doing this.
I would just say that it was the Heat. It's not the first time the Heat have taken a playoff choking bum before and turned him into a champion. It's just want that out there. But I don't care about that. Right? I don't care about
choking bum.
You know,
LeBron.
He was when he
So
got
he
here.
should wait. Question. He should have won championships before he got.
A lot of people thought he should have won championships before he got here. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
You saw the teams he went to the finals with.
Hey,
Stop.
I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules.
Are you serious?
I don't make the rules. Hey, you're right. Maybe it was a wrong thing to say, but ultimately the Heat had to teach him how to win.
Really.
That Delonte West incident, that Game 5.
Hey,
he
wait,
quit.
here's the thing. The same thing you just accused LeBron of is the thing you're hoping for with Giannis that makes him want to leave Milwaukee.
No, I hope he stays in Milwaukee. Look, go ahead, stay in Milwaukee, run your head up against the wall. He'd have already kicked your ass in 5 games. They were up 3-0 on you.
Hey,
Go ahead, stay in Milwaukee. You think people are going to want to go there? Go ahead.
did he get another coach fired?
I don't think they'll do it. I don't
think can't have the best record in the NBA. I can't believe you. You sitting there talking about Tyler Herro,
Yeah.
but failed to mention Bam made all.
I was getting there in the headlines.
Get in there. We're in the midst of headlines.
This is the second hour headlines.
All right. Calm down. Relax. Go ahead, Robbie. Give them the news.
Well, first team all defense. I did feel a little bit better when there was 2 Milwaukee Bucks on first team all defense. Actually, it was just Giannis.
Just because of the petty?
I thought, who was the most improved player? Brandon Ingram.
They had $3 on all defense. A little much.
Yeah, it was Marcus Smart, Ben Simmons.
Got to be honest with you. Wesley Matthews was the best defender I saw on that team.
Oh,
Dude was in Jimmy Butler's kitchen all night. And DiVincenzo.
And he was,
the only guy I've ever seen not get tired, Jason Duncan Robinson.
And Wes Matthews was taking fools to the hole. And he was like, Reggie Miller was raving. Oh, look at Reggie! Look at Wes Matthews diving to the basket.
Reggie Miller couldn't shut up about Wesley Matthews, but I got to give credit. I mean, the guy was awesome. The guy, he was up to the challenge against Jimmy Butler.
Defending Marquette.
Yep, he was. He was doing a great job. He really was. But yes, Bam last night.
Second team all defense.
Second team all defense.
With Bledsoe and Brook Lopez.
Amazing.
And Giannis was on first team all defense.
And who else was on? Who else was on second team?
Patrick Beverly and Kawhi. Wow, Kawhi Leonard second team. I never thought of
Kawhi Leonard second. I mean, they put Kawhi Leonard again ahead of Ben Simmons. That seems stupid. You know why? Because Kawhi always gets punished for these for like missing. Even though Ben Simmons missed time this year, so that's a little strange.
Yeah, Smart, Ben Simmons, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Anthony Davis were first.
I saw Kawhi Leonard block somebody with a finger.
The team was already out.
Yeah. Weird. All right.
Does that sound like I'm broadcasting from a water closet?
You sound okay. You sound okay. It's not it's not too bad today.
I mean, yeah. Putin hasn't invaded in a little bit.
Somebody said Amber and the Toe were going after both of us, especially me.
Who?
Amber and the Toe.
Who's the toe?
I'm just reading the text.
I don't care. Hey, you know what? I don't care.
Yeah, I heard about the beef that was clogging up your mentions, Tobin.
It wasn't clogging up my mentions because yesterday everybody's out here fighting all around, and she's like, "I'm staying up for Team 790." I just hit her with an "I am 790."
Only one working on Labor Day.
I'm not getting into petty Twitter beefs on the day the Heat are in the Eastern Conference Finals. I could give 2 rats' asses about that stuff right now. You want to know why?
Asses.
2 rats' asses. I could give about that right now. The Heat are 8 wins away from the championship, Leroy. The championship.
4 wins from the finals. Well, don't want to count chickens, but just
this team is just so lovable. They really are. They love each other.
Are they lovable because they're winning?
Yes, for sure. But
Okay.
but it's because nobody thought they all have like this. They've all been counted out in one way or another. You know, at some point in their life, their basketball careers, disrespected, and you know, it's like they got 1 top 10 pick on their team, Andre Iguodala. 1.
I would say that this team, with the way they work and the way they, put in the time and the professionalism of the guys on the team, this team probably epitomized what the Heat want in a basketball team. Right? Now it's just a matter of getting the talent to match, the professionalism, the work ethic, the dedication to their craft.
There was a funny picture last night that Dwayne Wade tweeted out. It was a picture of him and Jimmy in Chicago Bulls warm-up gear. Oh. And it's like he captioned the past, and he says, "And in 3 seasons, you will lead the Miami Heat to the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's go. # everything Everything happens for a reason. Hashtag Heat Nation.
I still think that could have still happened.
Yeah.
I think he could have FaceTimed.
Not
Jimmy
always a
Butler.
good reason.
I think he could have
listen.
FaceTimed Jimmy Butler from Miami
No.
and said, Jimmy Butler, you're going to lead the Heat to the conference finals in 3 years.
No. What he needed to do was he needed to be in the sludge with Jimmy Butler in Chicago and realize, hey, this ain't for you, big boy. You know what's for you? Heat culture. Because that's what a shadow president does. That's what a shadow president does. And I just
Really?
want to thank Dwayne Wade. I want to thank Dwayne Wade for going on this mission.
He does it in the shadows, right?
Mission accomplished.
Right? Not like at
Yeah.
Miami. Dude seems to be on the field holding a piece of paper like he coaching.
The Baby Goat Hour rolls on here on the show. Listen, you want to shout out Baby Goat right now, you can text us 786-360-079. You know what, Leroy? I want to get some goat sounds. Anybody want to come in and give me a bah? I put you on the air. Immediate front line to the line. 786-360-0790. Celebratory bah! 786-360-0790. I just want to hear Goron Leroy, do the goat thing. Come on. Do it today. For me. Bah! Come on, do it. Eastern Conference Finals, baby. Bah! Or you could do it like Goron. Nah. With the two horns. With the pinkies. Leroy.
No.
Come on, man. We're 8 wins for the championship.
That's halfway.
Yeah.
It's like saying you run a marathon and you ran 13 miles.
You know what they say when you're halfway there? Living on a
No,
prayer.
what do they say?
You're living on a prayer. Bon Jovi said that. And he's gone. This is crazy from this young individual though. 20 years old and he's doing this on this stage. Like, I don't know, man. Like this is the type of stuff where you're just like, it does feel like it's just the start of something for him. Like, what do you think the ceiling of this kid can be? Because I know like he is contributing. It's not like he's the star of the team, but he is the guy who is coming through with all the big stuff yesterday and is calming force in what was all the chaos yesterday.
I mean, I don't think you really know what his ceiling could be, but you do know that he ain't scared. And,
You know he's
so-
not scared, and so
And from that standpoint, when I look at him, I don't necessarily look at how young he is. I look at him being one of the guys that he can go to that can create his own shot. And that's big in the NBA now. And so from that standpoint, he's going to have an importance on the team because not everybody can create their own shot. We all take that for granted. That scorers can create their own shot, and that's not necessarily the case.
He is. He's got such and for his age to have the bag of tricks that he does is just so damn impressive. I mean that the floaters, the places he can get to on the court. I mean that and one that he had yesterday. I mean, honestly, for me, the play of the day yesterday was that no look pass to Iguodala. That was
Oh my goodness.
unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I was like that. He had chameleon eyes going on that.
Well, we had that here. We had that here.
With
LeBron.
all right, whatever. Enough. Yeah, he's in LA now. He's a Laker. I'm not team.
Somebody said, tell Robbie to put his pants on. He's not a Heat fan. He don't get to dance.
He gets to dance. I'm giving him a dance pass. You want a Tyler Hero stat for your ass?
I'm ready.
This comes from Simon Sperling. He's a good follow on Twitter at Simon Sperling.
Oh, is he?
He is. He's a good follow.
Okay.
He,
because
contributes
that
for
sounds
Hoops
like
Habit.
that's not too far from Drip's Skylark.
Drip
Oh, that
Skylark.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to check in on Drip Skylark, see what he's got going up. He says Tyler Hero leads the league with 102 fourth quarter minutes in the playoffs. He's a plus 32 with just 3 turnovers.
Oh,
Not
Yeah.
shook.
I mean,
Not
there were points in the game where even Jimmy was throwing it around.
Bro, Jimmy Butler looked like he borrowed Justice Winslow's
Uh-oh.
hands to start the game yesterday.
You ready for
kicking
this?
it all over the place.
You ready
Yeah.
for this?
Yeah.
This is a texter. Still shipping him away for Bradley Beal. Don't get it twisted.
Wow. Really? I don't know, man.
You here. You
Leroy.
are unlike any other person that I know.
What did Pat
You are
Riley
a
say?
prisoner of the moment.
What did Pat Riley say in the intro to the hour? You truly do not get a test of a player until you see what they do on the playoff stage.
You know what I
he's
don't
doing
want?
on the playoffs.
I like Tyler Herro at 5 to 10 million more than I like Bradley Beal at 40.
Yeah, listen, that's part of it. That's part of it for sure. But Tyler Herro's doing this on this stage now at this age. And it's not saying that Bradley Beal is one of the players I was impressed with the most watching in person this year. I really like
Right.
he is fantastic. But how this isn't like when you're talking about back in the day when Riley would trade the young pieces, trade Karan. This isn't Karan Butler, dude. Right. This isn't Lamar Odom. Like, this is the guy who you're going to in big moments. And it's like the funny thing is you like look at him, he's shooting 41% overall in the playoffs, 40% from three. Crazy. But in those moments, he's playing at the end of the games. He's closing out every single night.
Right. Here's what you're shocked for. Here's what you're shocked about. You're shocked that at the end of games, you are looking forward to Tyler coming into the game. That the Heat are depending on Tyler to come into the game. That's what the shocking part of this is. Not that he's actually doing it, but he's doing it and he's 20.
Well, people are looking at they're saying, well, Dunks has been exposed this round. It's like, well, Dunks is running around. He's looking for open 3-point shots. He's not really going to look for another area. Like he took one mid-range jumper yesterday where did you fall on the floor? You're like, whoa, just to shake loose anything. Dunks get a three. Did his streak end yesterday? I don't think he got one.
Oh, well, I know he hit a jumper.
Playoffs,
he hit a 2-point jumper. He hit a 2-point jumper.
He hit a 2-point jumper. I don't think he got a three yesterday.
How about
he
this?
He was very frustrated yesterday. It was dumb fouls from him. He had a rough game, but Dunks, as much as an assassin is from three, he doesn't have that other areas of the floor to go to. Tyler is so comfortable with the ball in his hands, moving around, finding his spots, and to think what he is at his age, I mean, it's nuts.
You know what's going to happen? I hate to say this. He's a go-get replacer.
No.
No?
Well, you mean like eventually? Not like next year.
If they have to make that decision.
But no.
I mean, that's
you mean
what
like,
he is.
I understand what you're saying. You're saying like Goran retires after winning the championship and he goes, I'm going to be king of
That's
Slovenia.
not what I'm saying.
I love
it.
No, that I understand the storybook ending you're talking about.
If they have to make a decision, they're going to look and say, hey, Tyler does the same stuff.
You were talking about the idea of Goran Dragic raising the Larry O'Brien trophy and solidifying his Heat career and then saying he's going to go live his life in Slovenia as king.
I'm saying he's going to go get that money.
He's going to go live like Ragnar off into France.
I really like the fact that.
Well, why? Let me ask you this: why couldn't they if they do bring Goran back? Why couldn't Goran just do what he did last year and do what he did this year, basically the most of the year, which was come off the bench and make Tyler the starting point guard?
Again, I don't know. I just know they have very similar games. Tyler just does it a little more athletically.
Just like, does he do it more athletically, or does he do it with like a little bit more style? Because it's not like that Euro hits you in the chest with the shoulder.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you think of,
Tyler actually can dunk. Goran Dragic, when he dunks, like it's an event. I think he's dunked like when Goran Dragic dunks, it's like an event. Like he does it, I think 3 times.
I think of that with Kelly O. I can't remember him dunking.
Well, he does that little. I like when he does that little hesitate fake finger roll. I love that move. The Kelly Keeper.
What?
They call it the Kelly. Eric Reed, he calls it the Kelly Keeper.
Yeah, it's like a read option.
Oh boy.
What? That's what it's called. You can't get mad at me about that.
Right.
That's not my silly sauce. That's the OG voice of the Heat.
I tell you what. There is nothing more. You want your emotions played with. Mm-hmm. Listen to Mike Inglis for a whole game.
I bet you he was just like me in the first quarter.
Oh. I got to tell you, Ruth, they are just flat. I can't explain the circumstances of the situation.
I mean, they didn't play a good game yesterday. How many turnovers did Miami end up with?
They had 20 at halftime.
It was they finished with 21 turnovers, and I think points off turnovers. I think Milwaukee was like 20. Like Miami was literally giving them the game. They're like, "Here you go, stay in the game with us. Here you go," and still were able to pull it out. Thank God for Tyler Herro and Kelly Olynyk in the bench. And Gogi, Gogi settled down. And that once Gogi got after that once he went to the bench and came back in, Gogi was more settled. He was more settled for sure.
I would say that one of the things that you can be most impressed with Tyler is that he makes all these plays and he doesn't turn the ball over, which is how you get playing time at that age.
No doubt.
You don't make the careless, stupid mistakes that turn the ball over and give easy buckets. And so he earned the confidence that the team has in him in those moments.
Jimmy Butler finished yesterday 17 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. He was 4-6 from the field, 8 of 8 from free throws, although a lot of that was not a lot of it, but a good amount of it was
in the game stuff.
At the end of the stuff. 5 turnovers yesterday, though. That was the most notable. Jimmy Butler came out. He had 3 turnovers, kicking the ball all over the place.
That was probably, once he realized that he wasn't going to be able to facilitate, he should have probably took that moment to be more aggressive.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And just get to the foul line.
Bam only played 31 minutes yesterday. I was screaming at the television because you know what? I really feel comfortable with him taking that jumper now, man. I really, really do.
I want him to take it.
I'm screaming at my television because he's just standing there because they are giving it to him. They are daring him to shoot. I'm just like, shoot. Because I really, I do believe when he takes that 17, 15-foot jumper, I believe it's going in now. It's not one of those things where it's not one of those things where I'm shocked by it. I get giddy every time it does. I'm like, oh.
Right.
Like I make this kind of weird sound. It's high pitched. It's a little bit unbecoming of myself, to be honest with you. I'm like, oh. You know,
sounds like Chris Berman.
Whoop whoop whoop. That's kind of like what it is. Yeah, it's a little bit like Chris Berman. When he makes that.
Somebody said, "Did you? You didn't hear when Mike English did his 18-wheeler breaks?
No,
it was hilarious.
What did he do?
He just said something about that 18-wheeler stopping when somebody was on skates and he made the noise.
Did you have it? Did you have the app on by the pool? Like, how were you driving around?
I had to go to the store, and so I turned the game on. You know, because in this house they don't care that Heat basketball's on.
Really?
Folks want to eat.
Yeah, I tell wifey to hit the bricks.
Really?
I do.
You don't tell. Don't tell her to hit the bricks.
I do.
No,
my son
really?
My son was not understanding yesterday. He's like, heat up my meatballs. I'm like, really? Right now? Not now. I still heated up his meatballs.
Leroy, I have a feeling
soon.
Leroy, I have a feeling you would tell your wife to hit the bricks for football on Thursday.
Oh no, yeah. Well, I mean, she just started figuring out that when I watch a 1:00 game and then I watch a 4:00 game, that it's not the same game.
Texter writes in, my supervisor riding along with me today. Hope he doesn't mind that I'm sans pants. Look, if you need a note, dude, just let me know. All right, hit me up on Twitter. I'll write you a note, and you'll be good to go. Just let him, excuses for you.
There's only a couple of things that have less value than that stupid letter that you would write.
What do you mean?
And that would be, let's see, Hassan's contract, Tyler Johnson's contract, Philly Cheese contract, and JJ's contract.
We could play this game all day. Chen,
Heath Bell.
All right, let's go out to the phone line. 786-360-0790. Baby Goats get to the front of the line. Let's go to Baby Solana. Go ahead.
Oye, Leroy. Oye, Robbie. Cómelo, toma. Bah, bah, bah.
That's Solana. Check them out today, later on in Hockman and Crowder. They have Kendrick Perkins is coming on their show today at, I think, 2:20 is what he said. So You could have a Big Perk who all of a sudden has decided to front run and bask himself into Heat Nation.
Well, no, you can't say he's a front runner because he did it before.
He has been picking the Heat for a while, but I'm still uncomfortable with this. Like once it comes down to brass tacks, Heat versus Celtics, we'll see where he lies.